Okay, Westman Atelier, let's see what's up with your new Vital Skincare Complexion drops. It is $68. That's pricey. I heard that the bottle is very small, and oh my gosh, yes it is. This is so tiny. But even though you are getting the same amount that you get in any other regular foundation, in here you have 1 ounce. So we're not gonna complain about the size no more. This is good. The reason why this is so little is because they reduce the amount of plastic, less waste, which is great. Look how cute this is. Yes, I love it. It is smaller than my hand, so it fits in perfectly. Super travel friendly, perfect to just throw it in your purse and forget about it. And I'm obsessed over the material. It's like this shiny luxe type of plastic, and then these 3 colors right here, the white, and then the nude, the rosy, beigey situation, and then that gold hint right there. So classy. Just so you know, this material, it is made of the waste of sugarcane, and it got a very low impact on the environment. So baby, this is recyclable. No silicones, no pH, no talc. It's vegan, and of course, no animal testing. You have to make sure that you shake it well before you use it, and this is available in 20 shades. I picked up the shade Atelier 6. It is a warm honey with golden undertones. I actually wanted my undertone to be neutral like always, but they didn't have nothing like that for me. So I didn't have another choice to pick it up in the same shade that I have her cream foundation. We're gonna be comparing the shades, so I'm gonna be applying a little bit of her cream right here. And then now let's see what's up with this new baby. And I'm gonna apply a tiny bit right here in the back of my hand. Oh shit, the shades are exactly the same. Looking at them from up close, this one looks a little darker than the cream, and it feels very oily. I'm gonna shake it a little bit more because I don't really like that oily, like too greasy consistency. We can already see that it's very glowy. Damn, that almost looked like a highlighter right there. Look at that. So for my liking, that felt a little bit too greasy. So let's shake the shit out of it again. Let's just give it the benefit of the doubt. Atelier did say that it's very important for you to shake it to activate the formula, but I can't shake it no more than what I just did. It also came out with a liquid blender brush. It's $125. I didn't pick that up. In my opinion, it is something very alike to this one from Wayne Gosh. That one looks very dense and flat. So this is what we're gonna be using today. So this is supposed to be makeup that works with your skin, not on top of it, and that sounds like a deal to me. I'm gonna apply 2 drops, and as you can see, the consistency, it's very liquidy. Look at that. That's 3 drops. This is dermatology tested, non-comedogenic, and it's great for dry skin, normal, and combination. I'm not a fan of the scent. You can actually smell it when you're applying it, and it's giving me that silicone type of smell. Ugh. I get it, it's supposed to be very glowy, but that looks greasy to me. Even right now, me applying it on my face, it feels very oily. Let's just do this and hopefully it looks good. Okay, so the coverage right now, it is very sheer. It barely gave me coverage. Okay. I don't want to sound rude, but it feels like I'm applying a face oil to my face instead of like a skin tint or foundation. I don't know, and I am gonna have to build it up because it's not giving me any type of coverage at all just yet. See, you see everything. It looks like my skin but glowing. I mean, it is giving me, you know, healthy skin vibe. It feels hydrating. The formulation glides. And for this to be this glowy, I'm happy that it's not emphasizing my pore area. I do like the shade. I mean, don't get me wrong, it did even out my skin tone a lot. You know, it made my skin look better. But I do want more coverage. I'm gonna apply one more drop right here in the back of my hand. And I'm gonna pick it up directly with the brush. I just don't like the fact that my skin is feeling really glowy. See, even my hair was sticking to my face already. And like the more I apply, the greasier it gets. If you have oily skin, you're gonna struggle with this one. And you know I'm not picky when it comes to scented products. When it comes to the coverage, this is what it is. It's not gonna get no better than this. You still see, you know, my little marks. And this side you pretty much see everything. My hyperpigmentation on my chin. You see this little thing right here that I did plug in my brow. Oh, that looks nice. Look at that. I really like that though. I lowered my lights. I brought you closer so you can see how things are looking. I do know that this is gonna be way too much glow for a lot of people. I mean, I love glow, so it's not bothering me, but I do really wish that it didn't feel the way it's feeling. Like, it's feeling greasy and oily without me even touching it. And when I do touch it, it feels even more oily, and that's really getting on my last nerve. It is loaded with yummy skincare loving ingredients like most Westman Atelier products, so we have to give it to her. And I am noticing that the longer it sits on your skin, the prettier it gets. It's not really feeling or looking that oily like it did before. When you touch it a little bit, but not that much, and even though it's really glowy, it's not emphasizing texture, so you don't have to worry about that. One thing I'm gonna tell you is that I'm going nuts. I'm already obsessed over the reflection this is giving the skin. Like, it's really giving. It literally looks like if you have a highlighter inside of your skin. Can't describe it better than that. This formulation, it's really glowy, but it's glowing extra in the perfect spots. Like on your cheeks, the peak of your nose, your forehead. It's giving perfect skin, and if it stays looking like this all day, we're golden. I don't even mind about the coverage. I really want this to work. I have high hopes. Fingers crossed. Let me go finish up my makeup. I'm gonna be using my Westman Atelier products, cream contour, blush, highlighter, powder, all that good stuff. We have a couple of things to do today. Of course, you're coming with me. We're gonna be doing check-ins throughout the day, and I see you right here at the end of the day so I can give you my final thoughts. Then in the morning, we're gonna have it on all day. I'm about to go outside, but I'm gonna leave it like this by itself with nothing on it, no powder at all, because I want to see if it dries down. It still feels very oily, and I'm not the biggest fan of that feeling, especially on the heat. As soon as I go outside, it's gonna be very hot, and if this doesn't dry down, I don't know what's gonna happen. I still haven't left the house, but because I'm up and down changing the kids, getting them ready, I'm a little bit sweaty, and it's getting heavier and more oily. I don't like this. Look how much I'm sweating, and look how greasy it looks. Like, I already want to take it off. Alright, babe, so it's 5:33 in the afternoon. I already had this on for about 6 hours. Remember that I applied my concealer, the bronzer, and all that like an hour and a half after the complexion drops. But this is how it's looking outside in natural lighting. There's still a little bit of sun out. This is with powder and without. This side, it's a little bit more glowy than this one, and you pretty much see everything picking through. This is all you're gonna get when it comes to coverage, and so far I'm just really liking the glow. So I came here to Dunkin' Donuts really quick. I'm wearing a mask. Say hi, guys. Hi. We're gonna get some donuts. Corey, hold the door, and let's see if it transfers. And it did transfer. So this is where we are after wearing the mask, and you see, I feel that this product melts down on the heat, and you guys know that's a big no-no for me because I live in Miami, and here it is fucking hot every single day. 9:24. I already had it on for a little longer than 10 hours. I haven't looked at myself in the mirror, but I feel like I don't have anything left on my face. It's 10:52. I just got home. I'm about to go upstairs and film my final thoughts. I mean, to be honest with you, the side without the powder, I still touch it and it comes out. It transfers and you see, like, it looks a lot more glowy than this one. It's not really doing a justice. It's not helping me right here in my pore area. And this is just looking like my skin, but with a little bit more glow. I have to put my hair up because it's sticking to my face. Let's just say that I feel and I look like a hot fucking mess. Oh no! And look how greasy it is. Peep this out. You see that? How it's fucking... Ew. We started filming this video yesterday. I did wear this for a couple of hours. I think it was like 3-4 hours. We were supposed to go do things, but then my mom came to my house and we ended up staying here. But the same exact way that it looks today, it looked yesterday. I brought you all the way in, and this is the side with powder and without. I don't even have coverage left. Everything came off. See, like, the only thing that I have right now is just the glow, which I really, really love. See how even though the coverage came off, you still see that glow. Like, if it's inside of your skin, like, see that, like, on my forehead. But then I don't like that it's sitting on top of the skin. See that? Look at my finger right there. Look at that. Look how greasy it looks. I lower my lights. It looks even shinier in person. Now, after so many hours, it is emphasizing. See? My texture. It wasn't doing that before. It looks weird right here on the side of my nose. It's separating. Look at how my hair is sticking to it. And I don't have any bronzer, any blush, nothing left. Look how it looks patchy right here. And this is the side with powder. Look, it looks blotchy because it keeps moving. The concept of the skin tint is that it's more skincare than makeup and that it's supposed to feel like a face oil. But in my most humble opinion, that's where they fucked up, because not everybody likes that oily feeling. Now, I don't know about you, but when it comes to me, I'm always staying away from that greasy skincare feeling. And if I have to deal with it, it's going to specifically be for my skincare because I need it. It's good for my skin. Let's keep it real. We really don't need foundation or none of that. Yes, we want to use it, but we don't need it. Even though this has some great skincare level ingredients, it's not really a face oil or a moisturizing cream. It's not a sunscreen. This is a skin tint and it's meant for you to apply it on top. So it's not even like skincare where you apply, you blend it, and then you go in with your foundation and everything else, and then that greasy feeling goes away. This is gonna be on top of everything and you're going to feel that slick to it, even if you apply powder. And I'm so sad because you and I know that I really wanted this to work because I'm obsessed with the glow that it gives the skin. It's like a beautiful, stunning glow coming with an in that it makes the skin look so healthy, but I didn't have fun wearing it. The oiliness that you feel from this product, it's not really like a face oil where you blend it into your skin and then after you blend and blend, it melts in and you really don't feel it that much. Like you see, it's not sticky. This is reminding me more of like a very glowy hydrating sunscreen. You know, they're very glowy and you blend and blend and you can't get rid of that feeling. That's exactly how this feels, but this is just more lightweight, and that's not necessarily how we want our skin tint or foundation to feel, right? I really wish that the formulation was more dry and not so slippery. I really only like this if you have extra dry skin. For the price, the only thing that I'm loving is the packaging and the glow, minus the shininess, of course, but it's not really giving no coverage. So if you have a lot going on in your skin and you like coverage, this is definitely not for you. If you have oily skin or you live on hot weather, you're not going to enjoy this. Just save your coins, and please let me know in the comment section down below what you think about it, if you already have it and tried it out. I want to know if you're feeling the same way I feel or if you're loving it. And don't forget that I love you to the moon and back. Mwah! See you on the next one.